Chapter 13. Go all in and overcome it. Now that I hopefully have rehabilitated your opinion about the nature of obsession, let's discuss what we have to do to get you to go all in on every action and fully commit to every opportunity. Most people are familiar with the all-in concept as a poker team. It's what takes place when the player puts all of his chips at a risk and either get knocked out or doubles up. Though I am not talking about money or the chips here, I am referring to a much more important bet: your effort, creativity, energy, idea, and persistence. Massive action is not like a poker table. You never run out of action chip in your life or use up all your energy and effort by overcommitting yourself. The most valuable chips you have are your mindset, action, persistence, and the creativity. You can go all in with energy as many times as you want, because even if you fail, you have you can keep going all in. Most of the society discourage the all-in mentality because we are taught to play safe and not to put everything at a risk. We are encouraged to conserve and protect ourselves from the loser rather than go for the big payoff. The giant on this planet are willing to make the big play. The mindset is add to again based on the myth that your energy, creativity, and the effort are material things with limited quantities that cannot be replaced. There are certain things in life that have limit, but you don't unless you impose limit on yourself. It's a vital that you get your head completely reworked about taking action, and then that you understand that there is no limit to how many times you can continue to take action. You can fail or succeed as many times as you want, and then do it over and over again. Also, you can't ever hit it out of the park if you don't initially make a contact and swing for the fence, and you will never hit it big if you don't discipline yourself to be all in when you don't take action. We have all heard the fable of and the hare tortoise and the hare. He plods along and takes his time, whereas he hare rushes, becomes tired and miss, misses 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 his opportunity to win. We are supposed to drive the meaning that we should be tortoise individual who approached our goal steadily and slowly. If there was a third player in the fable who had the speed of hair and the steadfastness of a tortoise, it would smoke them both and have no competition. The fable would then be called smoked. The suggestion here is to be approach your goal like tortoise and hare by attacking them ruthlessly from the beginning. Also, staying with them throughout the course of the race. Remember, there are no shortage of low. How many times you can get up and continue? There is no failure unless you quit. It is impossible for you to use up all of your energy or the creativity. It is impossible for you to run out of idea. You will never lose an ability to come up with new dreams, have more energy, think creatively, look at the situation or event differently, give someone another call, use another tactic, or act with a persistence. There will always be another hand, another day, and another chance. If the bank you are working with continues to refill you with the new supplies of energy, creativity, and persistence, then why not go all in the every hand? Entrepreneurs Entrepreneur and especially salespeople. Entrepreneur and especially salespeople suffer most when they fail to go all in. A topic I discussed in my first book, Sell to Survive. Many sales professionals give themselves much more credit for trying to close the deal than they deserve and think they are doing so much more often than actually are. In reality, must never ever ask for the order once, much less than supposed 5 times that are necessary. My company was recently hired to conduct a mystery shop campaign for an international company to identify where the breakdown in the sale process were occurring. We were trying to collect information in where the franchises needed to the most help. We visited more than 500 local locations to see what percentage of time the sales force was able to position the client to even ask for an order on the product. To the company amazement, 63% of the locations shopped never ever presented the client with the proposal to purchase, much less ask much less ask our mystery shopper to buy. The company was about to spend millions on the product training program when in reality this was not the problem. The franchises and their sales team feared failure or rejection and never ever played a hand, much less went all in. If a client comes to you or you get a chance to get in front of the client and talk about your product but never present a proposal, I assure you that you will not get the business 100% of the time. Society has successfully taught most of the us to play it safe rather than go all in with every customer and every opportunity. This perpetuated in the business world with things like closing ratio, which supposedly reflect the success rate of salesperson. I will tell you what I do. I am willing to go for it with every customer every time and have the lowest closing ratio of everyone, but the highest production. All in. I don't care how many times I burst out. I will just reload my chips and play again.